Hey guys, welcome to the video. So I'm at the end of the St. Pete Pier and I'm starting the coast to coast today. Plan to do about 45 miles today up to the Starkey wilderness area. There's a campsite up there, apparently. The planes are just as bad as they were yesterday. Hopefully you can't hear that too much. Taylor's gonna join me for the first little leg of the ride, then she's gonna turn around and come back. So, start the tour. Quickly show you the pier here. The bike's all rigged up, ready to go. Look how beautiful it is here. St. Pete is the best. Let's get moving. So the pier is always happening here in St. Pete. Lots of tourists that come through. You can see why though. It's pretty nice. Good view of the city too, downtown. I don't think the trail technically starts out here, but it seems like a fitting place to start or end it. We gotta go join the Pinellas. Getting started a lot later than what I would have liked. It's probably around 11-ish now. Just had a lot to sort out this morning. If you see my last video, I had to return the U-Haul, put a bit of my stuff away. Thanks, mate. Get it all packed up so it's not in Taylor's way. So there's always something going on in St. Pete, and they're actually setting up for the Formula One. It's going to be in the streets. Just crazy, really. This is all bizarre. Not really sure what you're supposed to do anymore. Making our way out of the downtown area. The main problem with the Pinellas Trail is it's a lot of stopping and starting for all the roads. Makes it a bit slow going. But I'm glad the trail's here, that's for sure. Here's the Tropicana field. Figured I'd capture a few things around the city because I think a lot of the trail today is just going to be neighborhoods anyway. Get a few more interesting clips. Oh, yeah. Alright, we've just stopped at the turn off for the Skyway. Taylor's going to turn around now. Appreciating some of the nice artwork along the trail here. Taylor, do you want to say hello?
Sure.
Maybe like this. Oh yeah, that looks pretty good.
Hello.
How many miles you done, Taylor?
6 miles, and now I'm turning back.
You didn't want to come the whole way?
No.
Your helmet's actually tilted up a bit.
Let me see.
That's better. Yeah.
Gotta stay safe, you know how it is.
That's right. Alright, well I will see you in a week.
Okay, good luck with your trip. Have fun.
See ya.
Bye, buddy. I hope we find your dad.
Huge plus to the Pinellas Trail. They have a lot of these overpasses that takes you right over the busiest roads. It's actually fantastic. Apparently they want to make this trail loop all the way back to St. Petersburg, like via an alternate route. When that's complete, that will be an epic loop. So good to have something like that in such a built-up urban area like this. The trail definitely has some randomly nice spots. Like right now, we're just on this nice little overpass over this swampy, like waterway. And it's just like cool, you know, it's got like industrial like pipes and stuff, but then it's got like lots of the trees and stuff around it. Yeah, again, it's just so nice to have this sort of trail to get the hell out of here, out of this built up area. Like, can you imagine? I mean, Florida's bike infrastructure is great. If you're planning on riding in Florida, you're gonna really like it because compared to a lot of other places in the US, you have bike lanes pretty much everywhere. But still, the traffic here is not fun to be on the road with, honestly. So I'm at a slight detour off the trail now. I came to the Chipotle. Check this out. They loaded me up, and the tip is get the burrito bowl, ask for your tortillas on the side, and then just keep asking for more food, like more rice, more beans, more salsa. They give it to you. It's so good. Gonna chuck a bit of this Chipotle Tabasco on. I don't know if I can eat all that. I'm gonna try though. Oh yeah, so good. back on the bike now. Largo. So we're getting a bit further north. I'll be excited to get to Clearwater because we spent a lot of time there this time last year. And we haven't actually been there yet. So it'll be nice to see that. Aside from that, just trying to digest lunch. Feeling a little slow, but I think I'll probably pick up in a little bit. All right, so we're in Clearwater now, and we're up along this railway line, which I'm pretty sure is still active. I remember a train coming through here a lot last year. So it's kind of cool, The bypass like right up beside it. Would be sick if one came right now. I'm not sure we get to see too much of Clearwater, but we'll just observe what we can from the trail, just because we've still got a fair bit of ground to cover today, and I'd prefer not to get there late, like at night, which might happen anyway. That's cool. Definitely don't remember that gator from last year. All gators on leash. Fingers crossed, no cars. Cool. Interesting thing about Clearwater. So I decided why not just take a quick detour, see the main street, just for memories. Go down to where we used to park, which is just near the library. Looks like the main street's still closed, just like last year. It's all like outdoor seating. Clearwater, it's an interesting place. Oh yeah, I was gonna say, so an interesting thing about here is, it's like Scientology's pretty big here. They bought out a lot of the buildings, like the old hotels, and they own like half the main street, I think. In fact, this building here, I think, is a Scientology building. Yeah, Church of Scientology. Yeah, you see that? I think this is like their welcome center. So random, huh? I can't believe it. This is where we used to park. It's all gone. The parking lot's been ripped up. They're building something. Literally like right here was all just a big parking lot. But the funniest thing is the porta potty's still there. That was always there. But even behind that was all a big park, and now that's been ripped up too. Sad. Yeah, so these buildings here, Scientology, 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 Scientology. So I didn't actually capture any of that on film, but a dude just drove past pulling the finger at me, and the traffic is so slow that I literally just rode up to him and I was like, man, why are you pulling the finger at me? And he was super aggressive. He was like, leave me the hell alone, leave me the hell alone, or I'm gonna call the cops, I'm being mugged, I'm being robbed, I'm gonna call the cops. I was like, what? I don't do anything, I was just like, why are you pulling the finger at me? You know, because I literally didn't do anything. Turns out he thought I was filming him here, but I was actually about to film the buildings that I just showed you. Like, yeah. So I thought I would go and mess with the Scientologists a bit. This building up in front of me. Oh, we're just waiting for the traffic here. Yeah, so this building here, yeah, I'm filming. This building here is a Scientology building. I give it about 2 minutes until the Scientologist security comes out and tells me to leave. Yeah.
I work for my church day in and day out.
Yeah.
But,
pretty nice place to work.
oh, totally.
If you had to,
Super nice.
if you had to be a security guard, let it be in Clearwater, right?
You got it.
Yeah.
There's actually an information center. I don't know if you saw it.
Is that the bank?
Yeah.
There was immediately 2 security guards there already. I don't even know. But actually they were hell nice, or at least the one I talked to was hell nice, so you know, don't really have anything bad to say now. Asked him a few questions. Got pretty good got like interesting answers, I don't know. Weird. Let me know what you think about Scientology in the comments below. Another little water crossing. Oh, it's beautiful this afternoon. Perfect for riding. Just cruising. Trail's actually pretty busy. There's quite a few people out. Oh, actually there's heaps of people up here. I don't know exactly why it's so busy right now. Maybe it's in the school or something. Yeah, that's probably what it is. Oh yeah, I can see so many people up ahead actually. Huh. And we're in Dunedin now. This is the old train station. Ooh, you can get lemonade there. Oh, it's closed. Damn. Main Street did a vegan event here once. Gave away free vegan food to unsuspecting omnivorous locals. Okay, this is all a bit messy. Wow, it's busy here. Oh, excuse me. You're stuck in the middle. Okay. Pretty much just going to keep soldiering on though, because I talked to that Scientology dude for way too long. I want to get some more good ground in. I got my arm and leg covers. I should probably put them on. The sun's pretty strong, but I'm just lazy. Like, do you ever get too lazy to stop? It's like a weird thing, but when you stop, you lose all that momentum, that good pace, and the good, like, sort of vibrant motion. And I just don't want to do that. I also don't want to pass these guys. Because it's been convenient, because every time there's like a stop, they'll like sort it out so I can just kind of roll through. Like if there's a street with the cars and they'll check it and then I know it's clear. Oh my God, what is that? Look at this, you just pull your bike right up. This would be a good little spot to stop for like lunch or something on the last day if you were coming back the other way. Yeah, look at all that. See that? Isn't that sick? Cool, this is a cool spot. Check out how busy this is, guys. Isn't that nuts? It is busy up here. I guess everyone's out for their post-lunch ride. Oh damn, that guy dropped me. I was on his tail for the draft. I might try and catch him. Oh no. Pinellas Trail, baby. One of the many overpasses. I'm drafting this guy up ahead of me. I don't think he likes it. Right, I'm now at Wall Springs Park. There's a little water fountain here right off the trail. Filled up the bottles. Actually, when Taylor and I did the big 100-miler a year ago or so, we sat right over there.
I probably won't do it.
Yeah, while she used the restroom. Just pretty much going to keep going. I've done 45 miles today, but that's not just on the trail. That's like messing around this morning, getting a few things organized. So I guess it's another 10 at least. And now we're in Tarpon Springs. Train station, bike store. There's a lot of bike stores on the trail. I think that's the third or fourth I've seen. So you won't need to worry about that for this section. So I just wait. This is pretty cute. Cute little main street. That place is busy. Oh, I realised why it's busy. It's because it's President's Day. It's a long weekend and today's Monday. This car's going today. There are actually always stops, but I don't know. This is a nice little town. Okay, so I'm just at a Publix. Came off the trail a bit because I need to do a little bit of shopping. Realised before I went in that they won't have the propane I need to cook. Luckily there's a Walmart over the road, which is what I actually meant to go to. I did just upload my gear check though, so I'm gonna make that live in a minute from yesterday, so I won't be too far behind with videos, which is good. So yeah, Walmart, gonna grab some food just for like, what do I want? I want food for dinner, so I'm thinking pasta. I need food for breakfast, and then I think I can pick up some more food tomorrow. One of these would actually be so good for the trail, or maybe a horse and carriage. So we have a problem here. This was like half full and now it's empty. So this pannier is literally full of sugar and I really don't want to deal with it right now. I'll show you what I picked up. Got some Life cereal, little propane, it's like the cheaper one, some Cliff Bars, blueberry, elbows, and some sauce. Trying to keep things lighter because I mean, it's a road bike, I don't want to overdo it, you know? I took a shortcut. Is it cheating? But I am now officially back on the trail. It is a noisy part of the trail. Nice big new trail, but I mean, it's just, you can see like this 2-lane highway and it's pretty busy. I'm hoping it won't be like this too long, but I really don't know. Ah, some hills. Florida has hills. Who knew? Woohoo! Look at that, we have signage. Oh, that might be it over there. Maybe coast to coast is that way, Pinellas is that way. So it looks like we're getting off the Pinellas now. And look at this, at this random intersection, there's a water fountain. Thanks to Dave and Linda Fella. Thanks, guys. Oops. Coast to coast trail begin. Nice. So I guess I'm just gonna follow it. Oh, so keen. I have to cross this road. Luckily they got the lights, so it should be okay. The countryside here is beautiful if it wasn't so damn busy. Let's see how this goes. They stop. Yeah, okay. Stressful. Man, it's nice and quiet when the traffic's slow like that. I get used to this. Oh, there's someone behind me. Hey. Oh yeah, so good. We're off that road. We've come into a park. How nice this is. Oh, this is definitely was the change I needed. It's already so quiet. Oh, it's so good. We must be nearly there now, guys. Check that out over there. So beautiful. God, all of a sudden I'm just in paradise. Look at this. Rollerblades. Hey. Wow. So there's this place called Starkey's Market right off the trail. Might be a nice stop. Not that I'm gonna. We're almost at the campsite. Lucky enough to have this little trail next to the road, which is nice. Still a bit noisy, but I don't know. Beats being on that road, and actually that road doesn't have shoulders either. So it's pretty good to be on here. So we're just now coming into the JB Starkey Wilderness Park, and conveniently it has camping. I thought it did though. Park closed at 7. Starkey Environmental Center, rules, blah blah. Let's just cruise for a bit. Gotta show you how nice this is. Ooh, I'm starting to get like encroached by the forest. Really nice. Where the hell's the camping though? Alright, we're at the kiosk now, but you're supposed to check in by 5. I don't actually have a booking or anything. But I see a list of camping here. You got $10 primitive sites and $15 sites that have hot showers. So I'm gonna go for the 15 bucks. There's a little map here of where they are. I'll show you. Information, you might be able to read it, you might not. You can probably pause the video. So I need to go tent camping, which is just around the corner actually. Alright, so tent camping is just this way. Oh, wait, what the hell? Oh, I guess it's just over the trail. Ugh. Made it. I'm so glad too. I'm in camp 15. The place is deserted. There's only one other person camping here. And I actually like gone pretty close to them, but oh well. The table's over there, but I'm gonna put my tent here so there's no trees over me. I get paranoid about the trees. Yeah, oh, it feels so good to be here, honestly. Like, it took a bit longer to get here than I thought it would, but I had a long morning. I'm gonna get set up, get some food on. It's a really nice site. Check that out. Isn't that good? See, I'm paranoid about this baby. I was gonna set up here, but over there is better. I actually wound up doing 66 miles today. See that? Crazy. So I just got the tent up. I actually got it up pretty fast. I've got the bike locked up on a tree here because I'm paranoid. It's probably fine though. I don't really know. You probably won't be able to see it, but here's the tent. You can see it pretty good. No tarp this time, so it's just on the ground, trying to save a bit of weight. So, I'm eating this banana. Alright, also have 2 tortillas. I'm gonna eat a couple snacks, and then I'm so keen for a shower. I mean, 15 bucks. The primitive is 10 bucks, and you get no water and no showers. So for $5, you might as well just pay it. I'm surprised in Florida that they would even do that. Anyway, remember earlier I mentioned the sugar? Well, that's the mess I got to deal with now. I hope that stove's gonna work after all the sugar's been in it. So I'm literally trying to blow all the sugar out of this thing. And you know what's funny? I always had been keeping this in a bag, like a dry bag. And then I thought for this tour, I was like, I don't need that dry bag. It can just be loose. Now look what's happened. Literally full of sugar. Now I'm gonna lube the chain up. Obviously, normally I would like turn it. Oh, is this literally empty? Obviously, I would like normally turn it, but for a dramatic effect for videos, I can't do both. So that's, you know, what I'm doing essentially. Look how nice these facilities are. Look at that. Isn't that so damn nice? Look at all these showers. They're so nice. I can't believe how good this is. That is so good. Those are all restrooms as well. And it's dead here, guys. It's like completely dead. By the way, the middle shower has hot water. This first one, no. So my stove literally smells like caramel. I think it's starting to come good, but some of them are blocked up, unfortunately. Pretty annoying. Right, it's time to eat. Check this pasta out. Looks pretty good, hey? I also had one of those burrito shells. Just been reflecting on the day a little bit. I would say that, like, the trail thus far, how epic is it that you can get like right out to this campsite and it was all off the roads on trails. That is like so good. So I'm so grateful for the Pinellas trail and the coast to coast for that reason. I would say like the most annoying thing for me is so much stop starting between roads that you have to cross though. That's like a big downside, I think. I would also say like a lot of it is beside busy roads, so it's like pretty noisy. But again, like, beggars can't be choosers. Like, I'm still so glad that we have that trail. And you do see a lot, which is pretty cool, especially when you're in St. Pete, then you're in like Clearwater, Tarpon Springs, like you're in all these like really interesting places. There's some parks that you go past that are like right up on the water too. I didn't show you them, but there's just a lot of like vibrancy through that area. Then you have like a little bit of dregs that you ride through along a busy road, and then you end up just out in the country, you know. It's so good, just for a little bit. Then you're on some power lines, but then before you know it, you're here. So I'm gonna have a little look at tomorrow's ride, try and work out how far it'll be and how much is on roads, how much is off roads. I don't really know. I pretty much came into this knowing very little. I jumped on the Coast to Coast Facebook group. If you're not a member of that, definitely join it. There's a lot of people that have so much knowledge on the trail, probably people that have done it and locals especially, and yeah, they can just like answer your questions just like snap. So that's how I even found out about this campsite. All the campsites I'm staying at, with the exception of the warm showers in Titusville, are all from that group. So thank you so much to that group and you guys in the group. Really appreciate it. Anyway, bon appetit. So I hung all my food up in the tree here. Not too sure if there's bears or not, but raccoons as well can be a problem, right? I forgot to put this stuff in, so I just kind of like hooked it in there. I couldn't be bothered like taking it down again. Anyway, I'm gonna hop into the tent. Time to get to bed. So that's day one of the Coast to Coast done. I hope you guys enjoyed the video, and it's cool to be having you coming along with me like this, vlog style. Definitely keeps me busy and entertained during the day between like all the pedaling. So yeah, I appreciate you watching the videos. Leave a comment if you got any questions about the day's ride, and I will see you tomorrow.